Did you see Canada's trying to ban TikTok?
Why?
I think they're in the court or something, or TikTok's trying to appeal it, but they shut down a lot of staff and people in Canada. But there's a chance that it gets removed from all of Canada.
Did TikTok shut down your corporate operations in Canada?
The federal government says TikTok needs to go.
We came to the conclusion that these activities that were conducted in Canada by TikTok at their offices would be injurious to national security.
Wow. That's big. You didn't even have that in here.
I was just in Canada. That's how I learned that. They're like, have you seen this? I was like, no, I'm kind of in the States, so I don't really see too much news on Canada. But it was talked about a lot there. And on the flip side, if you look at what's happening in the US with our presidential election, Trump last time tried to ban TikTok.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok.
And I think there could be a good chance.
Round two?
Round two.
Yeah.
But I don't think TikTok would be banned in the US. I think someone will just end up, if it goes down that path, someone will just buy it and it'll be there. It'll just be owned
that's what almost happened last time, right? Oracle was trying to buy it.
Combined with Walmart.
Yeah. Well, that's right, Walmart.
Yeah. It's actually a great fit for Walmart.
Yeah. I mean,
e-com, right?
Yeah.
They do so much in sales. Walmart owns Flipkart. Walmart owns a ton of stuff.
Walmart? I didn't know Walmart owns Flipkart.
Yeah, they own the big Indian e-commerce giant. Dude, Walmart is massive. Like, people forget about Walmart, but if you combine all the people who inherited Walmart money, they would be, and if it went to one person, they would be worth over $200 billion the last time I checked.
Wow. How much is Elon worth?
309 billion, I believe, was the last number I saw. Yeah. Because Tesla stock's been on a tear.
You know what the thing is? Like, you never really hear him talking about money. You never.
No,
really,
I don't think he cares about money.
You know, a lot of people. Oh my god. I remember talking to someone earlier in the 1 or 2 weeks ago. But it's like, how come the Republicans want? Well, because Elon cheated and he was giving away money to all these people, the $1 million whatever. But no, because
they were to register.
Yeah, to register. But also, when you think about it, maybe he collected a lot of emails. That's for like running ads, and the cost per email he got was actually relatively cheap at the end of the day. So it's just another way of running marketing, right? He didn't necessarily buy anybody. So
and he didn't tell you that you have to vote for Harris or Trump. He just said, "I want you to register.
Just register.
And go and vote."
That's it.
But Elon does not care about money.
No, he doesn't.
I have to say, I bet you and I live in nicer homes than he does.
Yeah, I mean, look. It's interesting because this week I've been asking some people, right? I'm like, hey, so why do you think he does this? And one response I got was, oh, he's power hungry. And then the other response I got was like, he genuinely loves what he's doing, and it feels like he's having fun, right? And he just wants to help the world, and he genuinely thinks that if he doesn't do what he's doing, the world's going to end, right? And that I'm more with that response. But the people that think, oh, he's just power hungry and he wants more money or whatever, it's like, dude, he hasn't needed money for like over 30 years. You know what I mean?
He could have just retired after his Zap 2 sale and then
Zip2 / PayPal. Yeah. He didn't need to bet.
PayPal was the next one after that. It's not the same company.
Oh, that's right. Well, it was X and then combined with PayPal.
Yeah.
But anyway, he parlayed all his money, right? That means you double down, right? Parlay means, I think that's what parlay means. Let's Google what parlay means. I'm the gambler. I should know this, right?
But he genuinely doesn't care for like, oh my God, I'm wearing the nice clothes, or I have the nicest home.
Oh, here it is. It is correct. So parlaying is turning initial stake or winnings from a previous bet into a greater amount by gambling, right? So he got 180 in proceeds from PayPal, and he put 170 of it, I think, into Tesla, and then 10 of it, I believe, into SpaceX, and then he went to go sleep on his friend's couch.
Yeah, but I believe that was because he was going through a divorce and some of his money was tied up and he just needed someone to spot him.
Still, it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
right?
It's a lot of money.
So, like, if you're saying, like, would you do that at that point? I don't know if you bet all in. I don't think you would. You're good with your money.
So let's call it I sold PayPal for 100 and my share was 180 million. I probably would roll 160 of it, 170 max, but I'd probably roll most of it.
You wouldn't all in though.
I would if I'm getting traction. I would probably go more than all in.
I don't think he had traction at the time.
I don't know if he had traction.
No, he didn't. He didn't have traction. There's no way you would make that bet. I know you.
No. If I had no traction, I wouldn't.
If you had traction, you would. Like,
Totally. I would go figure out how to get more money and just go all in and go struggle more.
Yeah.
I would sell my home, my clothes. I wouldn't care what I would have to sell.
Yeah. All right. So I wanted to take a second to tell you about the Agency Owners Association. So this is a agency peer group ran by my podcast co-host Neil Patel and myself, Eric Siu. And these were 9- and 8-figure agency owners respectively. And what I will say is at the end of the day, you want to learn from people that have been there, done that. If you want to grow your agency to 7 figures, 8 figures and beyond, this is the group for you. And we bring in other agency owners to speak as well. And it's a great peer group where you can help each other out. And you're going to learn how to acquire more clients. You're going to learn how to take yourself out of the day-to-day and to build the business of your dreams. And the cool thing, till November 30th, we are holding a special price, and you can apply at marketingschool.io/agency. And the great thing about it as well, if you try to get into the group, there's a 7-day free trial, right? So once November 30th hits, we're going to increase the price by $200 per month. So right now you're getting it at the lowest price possible. So go to marketingschool.io/agency to learn more, and we'll see you inside. And that's what it takes, right? And so I think it's maybe we'll come back to marketing in a second, but I just think it's really hard for me. Like, it's hard for me to understand how people vilify success. But I think it's par for the course.
He does not care for money.
Yeah.
Where's the yachts or any of that? People are like, oh, he has a G650 ER. I'm like, he has a G650 ER because he has to travel everywhere. And he'll get mobbed if he was on, going through the airport.
Yep.
So I'm like, other than that, what does he really have that's showing off? And even the G650, he doesn't want no one tracking it or saying where it is or anything.
I'll tell you what he spends money on. He probably spends hundreds of thousands of dollars on his Diablo 4 gear.
Yes, we were talking about that. Dude, we were talking about that in Germany.
Yeah.
I was like, Elon plays a video game?
Yeah. So, he's like top 20 in the world, right? So the way you can actually be top 20, like, you just buy the best gear possible. And then the way you rank high in Diablo 4 is a lot of it speed runs, right? So the faster you clear a level, then the higher you rank, right? Well, the clear level, like, you're going to need the best gear to take the most hits from monsters and then do the most damage and clear, kill as many as you can quickly, right? And you need the best weapons for that, the best armor for that, the best spell books for that, the best spells for that.
But he's probably good at playing the video game in general. That combined with spending
with all the
money,
gear, you're good to go. By the way,
if I bought all the gear, I probably would not even be in the top 10,000.
No, he was a top Quake player in the world before, so that's a first-person shooter. It takes a lot to be a top Quake player in the world. Got it. All right. That is it for today, guys. Please don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. Go to marketingschool.io/agency. And guess what? Neil and I, we're doing a private session with the group tomorrow. marketingschool.io/agency. And we'll see you tomorrow.